Sunday. This reading is late, but for good reason. I was on a Zoom call with the great Stacy J. Johnson. Now, she reached out to me, she DM'd me on Instagram because I made a comment on her post, and she invited me to her exclusive Zoom event. It was for single moms. So I was just sort of like, I don't really know if I'm into it. But then I said to her, I don't really think I fit because I am a single mom, but my kid is 31 years old. He's married in Alaska in the military with a beautiful wife. So, and he's the only one I have. So I don't know if I really fit in that little group. But she was persistent, and she let me know that I would fit. So I decided to join today, and she started the Zoom event with dancing and for a couple of songs. And after that, this woman had my heart. I am so flipping excited to work with her and to join her VIP group. She's on Instagram as Just Date a Girl. And it's funny because at the same time, I'm getting ready for the spring. I ordered a bunch of sundresses, like really cool, beautiful sundresses, just stuff to spruce up the energy and some stuff to wear on the beach and white linen tops. And I'm like, I'm going to get the vaccine soon enough. We will all most likely be vaccinated by July, August. And dare I say that Biden said, our President Biden said, we may be normal by Christmas this year. So while I know that we may need to still wear our masks, at least we can be vaccinated and be around people who are vaccinated so that we don't spread the virus that can kill people, okay? Speaking of virus, just want to give a shout out to Kathy Pina for sending this to me. She knows I love our Vice President, Kamala Harris. And I should have worn my pearls for this, pearls and checks. So Kathy, this was a lovely surprise. Thank you. I love surprises. So anyway, I'm really excited. I'm really excited to be more intentional about my dating life. I know I thought about it in 2018, and I started implementing and doing some actions in 2019 that, got derailed in 2020. But I am a woman of good faith, and I trust that whatever doesn't happen for me is the rejection is God's protection. And I'm looking forward to working with Stacy. I can't wait to get my new order of clothing for the spring. And I'm just really looking forward to it. And so today's reading will be, I have 3 love decks, just like we did for Valentine's. I'm going to dip into it again. I know that love readings are not my specialty, but because I decided to, faith is an action thing. So I decided to take more action in my faith of finding not just true love, but just unconditional love. Just somebody who will love me for me and accept me for who I am, just like I will do for them. And it will be equal. It'll be a equal reciprocal give and take, and emotional healing. Okay? When you're old like me, you look for things like that, not how much money does he have? What does he drive? How big is his, let's not, come on. I'm not into that stuff. I'm 53. We look for different things. We look for people who you can need and trust and rely on without having the toxic codependency. If you are in a codependent relationship, know that that is actually a very toxic relationship, and I'm done with that. So hopefully Stacy will keep me in check like she does. She's a very intentional woman, beautiful woman, energy like, oh my goodness, I've never seen energy like that. So I'm going to try to keep this reading short because I'm only working with 3 decks. But I hope that you are getting ready to be ready as well. I mean, spring is right around the corner. I can't even believe February's almost done. March, April, and that's it. Then we're into May, we're into spring. But I believe in being ready to be ready. So I'm ready to be ready. I'm lining up my ducks. And yeah, so I hope you're doing the same thing too. Because I'm not doing dating apps. I cannot. I'm going to let Stacy know. She may try to convince me to jump on the dating app thing, but I'm looking forward to her advice. But dating apps at my age is just, it's not, no, I can't. I can't do that. But I'm willing to, open my mind for all kinds of solutions, even if they're not in my backyard, which I don't think that my man is in my backyard. I really think I need to even reconsider relocating. I've thought about that. I've been, in New Hampshire for many, many years, and I think I might have to do that. Didn't we have this on Valentine's Day reading? So sometimes the stuff will come up and it'll be the same message. But the people, we need to play. We need to play. We need to have fun and play. Play, play, play. Play is healing. Play is how you get to know each other. I'm looking forward to playing. And dating. Dating is playing. And dating is fun. Dating is fun when you're not wasting your time dating men that, you just know. Like, how you just know, you meet somebody, that's not fun for me. Worth waiting for. So if you've been impatient like me, been waiting and waiting and waiting and waiting and waiting, and it's like you get to the point where it's like it's time for action. And, joining the Zoom event was a form of me taking action. But the angels want you to know that, yeah, take your actions. Make some steps. Take some steps. Be bold. Move forward. Get up every day and get ready, like you're getting ready to see your man. Like Stacy said that, like you have to act. She said basically what I said in the last Valentine meeting. You got to act like it's right there. But know that sometimes good things come to those who wait. If I'm going to wait, you have to give me a reason to wait. You have to let me know I'm waiting for you. Let your friends help. I have a feeling I'm going to meet a lot of new people, and I'm going to make new friendships and bond with new people. And I have a feeling Stacy and I are going to hit it off. We're going to hit it off really, really well because we have similar energy and a similar drive. Close in age. She's not that much younger than me. She just turned 50. She looks fantastic. I'm 53. And I feel like I'm 23. I feel like I have the energy of a 23-year-old. And Stacy shared with us that her divine mate is 40 years old. And she gave us a lecture about age. And I can't tell you how many times my male friends have said, Darlene, you should date somebody younger than you. Because chemistry is important. For me, it is. Yeah, you can develop chemistry with somebody later. I believe in that too because I've had wonderful soulmate relationships with men that I was not initially attracted to, but then, once they start sharing what's in their head, you start to see them differently. But for me, chemistry is huge. It's huge. And I want that. Because I deserve that. I deserve to be attracted to somebody that I'm feeling in that way. Now we have the Love Oracle. This deck is so hard to shuffle, so I'm going to be very careful. See? No, I'm not taking those. Sometimes they fall on the floor, so I'm going to try to shuffle them right here in front of the camera and see if something will just glide out. Because this deck is hard to manage. It's like love. It's like a little hard to, it's hard to hold, it's hard to grasp, but we found one. Isn't that pretty, that image? How you like it, Daddy? It says, life is a series of constantly shifting cycles. When we resist change, we resist the natural flow of life and create unnecessary stress. Go with the flow. You will be surprised where it leads. Oh, I love the song. Anything you want me to, I do it. So go with the flow. Go with the flow. Anything you want, universe. Anything you want me to do, I'm doing it. Because I need the help. Oh, see that? It just finds its way. We have 2 on the floor, you guys. Hold on. 2 on the floor. And then I'm going to move from this deck. I think I need to find a different love card because this card, it's pretty though. I love the artwork and the butterflies. This says, deep in your heart, you already know the answer. Do what feels right. You already know what you need to do. Some of you know, if you're tuning in and watching this, you already know what you need to do. What's holding you back? Why are you resisting the flow of energy when you know where it needs to go? Don't do that. I was resisting Stacy. She DM'd me a couple of times and she answered my questions right away. And I'm like, nope, not for me. No, I don't really know. Well, let me try. And then I was like pleasantly surprised. I'm actually encouraged and inspired. I can't wait to see what that relationship brings us. But you know what you need to do. And so I knew what I needed to do. I knew I needed to attend this Zoom event. I'm glad I did. Secret admirer. Well, first let's look at the art. Okay. Oh, jeez. Did you just fall on the floor again? What is with these cards? Like, maybe the angels are trying to tell us to stay grounded. It says, secret admirer. Someone has deeper feelings for you than they are letting on. Why are you doing that? Why? Why are you doing that? You have deep feelings for somebody and you can't express that? That's sad. That's like a form of like mental bondage. That's like being in jail. Jail in your heart and jail in your mind. You got to be secret, that you can't just like tell the person how you feel. I want to attract a man that is open about how he feels, is honest about how he feels. You know, if he's fallen in love, he can tell me and he can trust that I will handle his truth without taking advantage of it. Because that's the problem, is when people start opening up and talking about how they really feel, they get scared because they feel like if I tell you how I feel, then you'll take advantage of me. And that's not love. That's not love. That's trickery. Don't be a trickster. Be a truth teller. Be the fool. The fool is somebody who's willing to make a move without knowing all the answers. So let's see what we have here. We're 13 minutes into this reading. I would love to keep it under 15 minutes. All right, ancestors. We had a great day today. We had a great coaching session. I met a lot of women today. A lot of women who are ready to be ready. What do you want the viewer who's watching this video, what do you want them to know about their upcoming love life? They want you to know the 3 cards that fell on the floor. Hold on. It's better be good. I'll tell you what, I'm getting a lot of exercise. And with this deck, where are my glasses? Huh. Thank God I have another pair. These are the Felix Grays. The company I work for actually gave us a gift certificate for Felix Gray. Pretty neat, huh? What do we have? King of Wands. The Divine Masculine is the King of Wands. He's holding her deeply. But he looks really frustrated too. I don't know what that's all about. King of Swords. She has to be able to, she's looking in the mirror. She sees her mirror image, right? But she has to be more detached. She's more detached. Oh, shit. Oh, well, over 15 minutes. I don't even know why I'm... The Magician. All right, so now that I'm over 15 minutes, I'm not going to rush this, but the Magician is the one who can make things happen. So if you don't like where your life is right now, you're the magician. You have the power to change it. Just don't be the magician that likes to cast these little spells to put somebody in bondage. Because if you do that, it's going to boomerang. It's going to backfire. Now, I like to call myself the magician. Every time I make an intention and I start manifesting, I'm creating magic. When I'm hiking and I'm connecting in nature, I'm making magic. I said to a friend, I can't wait to take her hiking. I said, because when you stand on top of those mountains and you're in front of nature in that way, something magical happens. Yes, you can do magic, but if you're doing it to stop someone's free will, that's our birthright. True love and free will, that's our birthright. If you do any little magic making that blocks that, it's gonna backfire. So go ahead, make some magic. Manifest. That's what Stacy talked about immediately, about manifesting. That's what there were so many things that she said that resonated in how I live my life, but she talked about manifesting, acting as if it were. That's a form of magic. Just don't do it in a way that's manipulative. You're not going to win that. And the Queen of Swords, she's not the most emotional. She doesn't operate from her heart. She operates from logic. And she can cut you. She can cut you up. She cuss your ass out is what she will do. But in this card, this tells me that she's looking at her mirror, and I know you can't really see it here because of my my selfie light here, because my living room is really dark. But she needs to be more patient. She needs to learn to really come into her emotions, is how I'm feeling. This is how I'm feeling as I'm holding the card right now. Every reader will hold this card and say something different, but right now in the space that I'm at, there is some distance. She's looking at her divine masculine from the mirror. They mirror each other. Maybe they're both really overly logical and not operating from their heart. But that's why there's no love happening here. But it's happening here, the King of Wands, as he's holding on to her. But he's holding on to her, but he looks irritated. He looks almost like he's scared, like he's mad. I don't know what that's all about, but he's got passionate energy. I don't know. Maybe he's a little concerned because, let me see this picture. It's like he's been waiting to do this. Look at him. He's like, there you go. Then it's sweeter in the end. Sing it, Madonna. Bitter in the start, but sweeter in the end. As he's holding her. And he's saying, oh, man. There you are. So, this is it. That's all I'm going to do for today. I've got other things I need to wrap up. But you guys, I hope you had a beautiful day. I hope you did something fun. And I hope you open your heart to love, open your heart to dating. I know it's COVID, but even Stacy said, it don't matter if it's COVID. If this is meant for you, if you open your heart, if you stay intentional, if you open up to the magic of love, she will help you. And I'm looking forward to that divine partnership with her, and to meeting other women. But, maybe you need to take time to take some steps if you're single, or if you're in your relationship and you're not really happy. Remember, you are the magician, and you can change things. You can make other things happen. Just be really fair about it, okay? So you're not leaving somebody hanging or leaving them out in the cold, because that's not nice either. That's no bueno. Be mature. Be open. Be honest. And that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to be open and honest and intentional. And yeah, maybe listening to things that I don't want to hear. I'm sure that's going to happen, but I'm looking forward to the new partnership. So anyway, you guys, open your hearts, get ready for spring, and because we're all going to be, maybe still in our masks, but, I was telling my friend, I'm going to have like a COVID vaccine party at my house. Like, show me your papers. If you had the vaccine, come on over and we'll celebrate, because it's going to be sooner than you realize, you guys, and I'm looking forward to it. So see you next week.